want to highlight that you took a stand. You're not afraid to take a stand against injustice.
No.
And point out the inequality in the society. And you did that on stage, not just, you talking socially. And you take boldness and braveness.
Thank you so much.
Right. A lot of pushback we're getting now. Progressive people getting
Right.
a lot of pushback. So I really want to compliment you on that.
Thank you very much. And I want to thank you for what you're doing for reggae music in LA. Let's hear it. Yeah. All the good stuff you're doing for this music. And for people. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yes, Norma, there's a few people just stepped into the house, and I know they probably have a question for you, so I'm not going to cut you off right away, because, you got the history, you got the stuff, and we want to know. There's nobody here, so we're going to take the time. I know you're not in no rush, right?
Not tonight.
You're here with us, okay. Tell us about your relationship with Roland and Fonzo.
Oh,
Yes.
To me, he was my mentor. I love that man. I respect him so much. He's the one who actually got me in this business. Definitely. Yes. It's him actually. I don't know if you know a musician by the name of Dwight Pinkney.
Yes.
Wonderful guitar player. We were friends. We went to the same. We were Roman Catholic. We went to the same school, church, CYO, Catholic Youth Organization. So we used to go to church, but we couldn't sing or anything. We couldn't even play. So we got in a group together. One of the guys named Reedy Head. In Jamaica, right? In Jamaica, we call people all kinds of pseudonyms, right? So this guy named Reedy Head, because his head looked like weed. And then Dwight Pinkney and myself, three of us. And so we said, we want to go on stage, we want to sing. So we went down to Roland Alfonso to audition. Roland looked at Reedy Head and Dwight and said, you guys go plant young. I like Norma. She has good ears. So he took me out of that group, yeah. And I knew nothing about music at all. And then he had me sing with his trio, yeah. That's how it started.
Dwight Pinkney is one of the greatest guitarists right now.
Thank you. Dwight Pinkney is one of the best virtuoso, one of the best guitarists right now. He's with Ruth Radix.
Yes, one of the best.
Yes.
Exactly.
Jamaica produced.
Right. But I gave you the history that we knew nothing about it, yeah. I think he took it to heart because Roland took me out and he was going to, advance my career and he took it to heart and said, I'm going to show her. Practice that guitar, man. Right.
Yeah, right. Hi, Miss Fraser. Norma. Oh, we're over here. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Hi, greetings. Hi,
Greetings.
Miss Fraser. Thank you so much for joining us in the Sierra Nevada World Music Festival Press Tent. We're so honored to have you. My name is Sheila Moody, Fancy Lady Music Channel on YouTube. Great to meet you. And so I was going to ask you about, I'm asking this question on behalf of a colleague. Can you talk about the connection and how New Orleans music influenced reggae and early Jamaican music?
You should ask that question to Junior because he knows a lot about that kind of the connection. But I really think because maybe from the food, because I think in New Orleans they do the rice and peas that's like Jamaicans.
Yeah.
So I think we're connected from the cuisine, right? The culinary aspect of it was what I think.
The culinary aspect.
Yes.
Yes. And also one more question. What do you? Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Good. What do you think? I just saw a wonderful young lady on stage, Leela Ike, and her voice is so sweet. She reminds me of you and the old school style of reggae. What do you think of her?
To be honest with you, I've never heard, and I'm very embarrassed.
Oh, okay.
I saw her on the bill, and I said, "Wow, I really would like." Yeah. After this, I'm going to actually look her up online and listen to her.
Yeah, I could hear a lot of the original roots
Is
and a
that
lot
so?
of you in her.
Lovely.
Right. And then thank you so much. I'm going to hand you back to the great Junior Francis.
Okay, thank you.
I'll question my ability to answer that question. But
Yes.
more specifically, I one day just randomly ran into a Jamaican professor who was born and raised in Kingston like you. And he told me that he was at a dance in Jamaica that was put on by Duke Reed. And Fats Domino was with Duke Reid at the time because they were good friends. And so Duke Reid took Fats Domino to the dance where the Scatterlights, it wasn't the Scatterlights, but a group of musicians who later became the Scatterlights. And Fats Domino went on stage and started playing with the group because everybody knew him in Jamaica.
Right.
And he said he thought that we were scale really formed. That was